What's up guys, I'm Pixel Sammy, and in this particular video we're going to talk about the BottleCap challenge and how to do it in Final Cut Pro. Okay, so a few days back or few weeks back, this particular BottleCap challenge has gone viral all over the internet when this particular video was launched, and it was done totally in 3D. But in this particular video, we want to show this particular effect and how to do this in Final Cut Pro. So in this type of challenge, it is made in such a way that when the person gets the bottle's cap, it automatically opens up and falls down. This is what this particular challenge is all about. And it has gone viral all over the internet. Everyone is trying out this particular challenge in various different kinds of ways. So a few days back, Cinecom.net posted this particular video on how to do this particular technique in Premiere Pro. So in this particular video today, I'm going to show you guys how to do this effect in Final Cut Pro. And if you guys want to know how to do this in Premiere Pro, the link to this particular video is there in the description below. So with that being said, let's get started. And before just going to the main tutorial portion, we are going to talk about what kind of videos you guys will require to make this particular effect. So first is you need a clip with yourself kicking the particular bottle, but make sure the bottle's cap is not there. The second will be a still image or a still video of the bottle in the same position. Make sure the bottle is in the same position. Make sure it is only the bottle with the cap, and make sure the camera is in manual focus so that the focus does not change. The third clip which you guys need is you guys will require to use your hands to remove the cap in such a way that you guys can mask it out later, like the way I'm showing right here. I'm going to just slow it down just a little bit so that you guys can see what I actually did in order to open the cap. So make sure to do it in such a way that the entire cap is visible. Make sure to place your finger behind the cap so that the effect looks way better because the whole cap will be visible. So these are the shots which you guys require to make this particular effect. So after that, let's jump right into Final Cut Pro. So now we are in Final Cut Pro, and this is the first footage of me kicking the bottle without the cap. This is the second footage of the bottle with the cap, and this is the shot where I am just opening the cap with my hands, just like this. So first thing which you guys need to do is you need to just select this particular clip, the bottle with the cap, and then go to the FS panel, type in mask, drag the draw mask onto this clip, zoom it into around 400% or whatever you feel like basically, and then make a rough mask around this particular portion. Basically you need to make a mask around the cap of the bottle so that you guys can just keep it in the original clip, just like this. Make sure the masking is done really well, otherwise this effect will not look good. Take your own time in doing this. I'm going to just fast forward this particular portion. So this is basically done. Feather it out just a little bit in order to give you some added glow. After that, just drag this particular clip over this original shot. Then just see in this particular clip. So as you can see, it seems like that the cap was originally there. Now in order to just make this effect a little bit more seamless, make sure the bottle is in the exact same position in all the shots. And then after that, you need to go to that particular portion where I'm just touching the bottle with my legs, and just cut to that particular portion right around here. You need to cut to this particular portion where it appears that I am just hitting the bottle. And then after that, what you guys need to do is you need to drag the clip in which I am removing the bottle's cap right around this particular portion. Just place it after this still clip. What we're going to do is we're going to just duplicate this layer on top of each other so that we can get a very good idea of what we are actually masking. And then after that, just go to the above layer, compound this particular layer, go to the first frame, drag the draw mask onto this particular frame, and then make a very good mask around the cap, just like this. Make sure the masking is done really well, otherwise this effect will not look good. Then after that, what you guys need to do is you need to set a keyframe to the control point and to the position, and then go to the next frame and keep on updating the frames and keep on updating the mask as per the frame. So this will take some time because you need to update each and every frame, and make sure to mask out each and every bottle's cap very accurately, otherwise this effect will not look good. So I will just fast forward this portion because this portion took me really a long time to mask out, because masking is very time consuming when it comes to Final Cut Pro. So I'm going to just fast forward this particular portion. Then after that, the masking is done. And then what you guys need to do is just delete the layer which is there below it, like the layer which we took for reference. Just delete this particular layer, and then after that see this particular object. As you can see, the bottle's cap, the particular masking which we did was really good, and the effect is looking really good as well, but the timing is not matching. So in order to just match the timing, I'm going to just compound this clip. So as the timing is not matching, so I'm going to just fast forward the front portion of this particular clip. Right around this portion, I'm going to click on Shift plus B, and then I'm going to fast forward this particular portion. And then this is looking really good. This particular timing which I did looks really good, and it matches with my kick as well. So it is looking really good as of now. Now if you just zoom it in, you can see that the bottle's cap is not in a very good position, like it is not in the correct position, because of the fact that as I move in the bottle with my hands, the bottle started shaking a little bit, so the position was not perfect. So in order to just fix the position of the bottle's cap from the original portion, I'm going to set a keyframe to the position and just play with the edge just a little bit. Just go to the next frame, edit the position of the edge a little bit more, and then the moment it just appears to be right above the bottle, I'm going to just keep the edge at its original position. So it is looking really good. So I'm going to delete all the extra portions. There is one more thing which you guys must have noticed, that in the previous shot when I'm just editing the position, you guys could see that the masking was not done properly. So I'm going to just edit the masking a little bit more by double tapping on the main clip. As it was a compound clip, I can double tap and edit the masking right here. So I'm going to just edit the masking a little bit more so that it looks a little bit more better, and the masking looks a little bit more seamless as well. So I'm going to just edit the mask a little bit more, and then after that, this is pretty much it. So after doing that, I have just added some sound effects, some color grading, cinematic bars, and this is the final result.